way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But when it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, even your year.
This episode of Bulldog News is brought to you by Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is coming to the Bettendorf High School Performing Arts Center stage on April 9th through 12th. The production involves over 100 students and includes songs such as Step in Time, Jolly Holiday, Feed the Birds, and Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's a magical show that you won't want to miss.
Welcome to another edition of Bulldogs TV. Today we're going to start off with the app of the week.
Hey guys, this is Anthony and Tanner from Bulldog TV, and we're here to talk about the best apps of the week. There are thousands upon thousands of apps on the Apple Store, but how do you know which ones to choose? Well, you don't have to worry about that, because Tanner and I are going to give you the best 3 games and best 3 apps of the week. Okay, so the first game of the week we chose to do is Silly Sausage. Here we go. Alright, so now me and Tanner are going to show you how to really play Silly Sausage. When you stop at these houses, you can choose to pay 5 diamonds or to keep on going, and every time you'll die, this will be your checkpoint and you'll be able to go back to it every time. Alright, now we're going to show you one of the best apps of the week. This app is Adobe Photoshop Express.
You can see that you can pick filters. Unfortunately, a lot of the features are purchased, but it's worth the price. It's got all the tools that you'll ever need for editing photos, especially on the go. Flip photos, crop them,
watching the app, people, and now we're off to sports.
Men's soccer. Men's soccer faced off this weekend against both Waukee and Urbandale. The boys were able to beat Urbandale 3-1, but lost to Waukee 3-1. Urbandale was able to step up their defensive game, but they were no match for Tater Seaberg, who scored all 4 of the 4 goals this weekend.
Alright, Chase, so I heard you're participating in Game Club.
Yeah.
Do you like Game Club?
Yes.
What do you like the most about Game Club?
Playing video games.
Do the people who go to Game Club, do they normally get along, or is there like a lot of fighting or anything that goes on?
People normally separate in their own groups of friends.
In game club, what do you prefer to do? Do you like to play board games, video games, card games? Like, what do you major in doing in game club? Like, what is your main
Video
goal?
games. Paperboy.
All right. All right, Mr. Van Winkle and Jacob, I heard you guys are a part of a game club, and Van, you're the co-host or the host of the game club. Jacob, how do you like game club?
I think it's really fun. It's a way for me to express myself with my friends.
What do you like the most about game club?
Being able to do something that I like after school in a school environment.
How do the kids act in game club, Mr. Van Winkle?
The kids so far have been really respectful. A lot of them, as we've talked about, don't really participate in some other activities in school, so it gives them a good activity after school to participate in, be a part of the school.
How long has game club been open?
This is our 9th week of game club. We've been averaging around 30 students per week, so it's been really successful so far.
What do you plan on doing for a future project?
Future project for game club?
Yes.
I'd like us to continue to make rules, guidelines, all those sorts of things, talk to the activities office so we can become an official school-sponsored club, so we can get some more resources, maybe some more gaming systems, all those sorts of things, so we can just show up, play games, and have enough resources so everybody can be involved.
Do you think the game club community, as in like the kids getting along together and like having fun, do you think many of those kids in there have met new friends and hung out with a lot of new people?
Yeah, I think a lot of the kids have met new friends. Jacob, do you think you've met a lot of new people and made new friends through game club?
Made a lot more friends than I wouldn't expect to have.
If you had a chance to have a Saturday or like every Saturday or over the entire summer break, would you do a like charity stream for like cancer, or would you do a fundraiser stream for like the school from donations?
Yeah, we could try that. That'd be something I'd have to find out the information on, but it'd be something we could try.
Jacob, what do you mostly do in game club? Like, do you play video games? Do you play board games? Do you bring in board games? Like, what do you mostly contribute to, or what do you do the most?
I bring in my Raspberry Pi, which is an emulator for everyone. I let anyone use it who's interested in that, who likes like old-fashioned games, like retro. And I also bring in like board games usually every week for me to play with my new friends.
Now for your all favorite part of the video, March Madness.
Like a point guard at 6'6". Yeah, he's put together. You can see, I told you. Oh, Presley! Inside. That's strong again. by Hollis Jefferson. Outside Decker. It's a three. Got it! Dagger!
Now he can make the right play. 10 seconds left. Trevor Lacey versus Quarterman.
To go to the round of 32. Villanova waits. Lacey gives it to Anya. Clock goes to 2. Anya will turn around and go!
My opinion on March Madness is that it's fun to watch. It gives a lot of colleges a chance to compete and make it to the championship. It gives them a couple of shots to make it.
I really like it just because it showcases a lot of teams, some that you have never heard of, and they're underdogs that can come out and make it into the Sweet 16.
There were a lot of upsets this year. It's fun watching the games with like your family and friends.
My opinion on March Madness is that everybody come as a family, everybody trying to win the tournament, competing real good.
This year I think Kentucky will win it all.
Probably Kentucky. Kentucky's got the game on lock, and they just get all these players on there, and they're like, hey, you want to play basketball? And these people are like, yeah. So they play basketball for their team and they win.
I think Wisconsin's going to win it all. Definitely Duke. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling it's going to be Duke.
What team? Kentucky Wildcats, because they have all Americans. All Americans.
Kentucky, they went undefeated this regular season, and I think they'll do it in the tournament season too.
Duke all day, baby.
Yeah, I make a bracket every year, and I watch like Selection Sunday every year too.
No.
Yes, I make a lot of brackets for March Madness.
No. Because I already know who's going to win. It's Kentucky Wildcats. Thank you.
Of course, I picked Duke to win, so I'm just being hopeful. I picked Duke to beat Kentucky. That's a possibility, folks. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Yeah, March Madness is a good tournament. Yeah.
Watching the games. The 5-12 games, because there's always upsets.
My favorite part about the tournament is people just competing. Like, it's all about competing, trying to win a tournament, trying to win something like they never won before. And, you know.
Upsets.
Iowa State. Upset nation.
Yeah. And winning $1 billion out of a perfect bracket.
Just watching the great highlights when like a player dunks over another player with the great oops and stuff.
Now for Andrew and Tyler's video from Gundam Strike.
High school is a magical time. Can't you feel the love in the air? It's a time to meet new people and where people start dating.
So, we interviewed a couple people at Bettendorf High School, and we asked them some questions about what they felt about dating and some tips and just experiences.
The first question we asked them, what was their idea of a perfect date?
Idea of a perfect date. Well, it would have to be with somebody who does not live in their mother's house, has a job, not a serial killer, has manners. I like manners, and maybe no body odor.
When she pays, actually, that'd be a perfect date because my wallet hurts.
Perfect date. When the guy takes you to a nice dinner and you have to get dressed up, he buys you flowers and he pays for the dinner.
Not to be cliche, but probably go out to dinner, go to a movie.
Dinner and a movie for sure.
Dinner, a movie, and a drive in a cool
Then we
car.
asked them what was the worst date they've ever been
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say with who, but the guy was late when he picked me up, and when we were there, he like tried to get in a fight with the waiter. And he was just really mean, and he made fun of me because I ate a bunch of food, and it was bad.
I haven't been on any bad dates. The only dates that I go on are good ones.
The worst date I've ever been on. Probably about the one that I was dating and he broke up with me on my birthday.
Probably when I double dated with some people and I liked the other girl better than the one that I was set up with.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Actually, I once went to a movie with a friend of mine, and it turns out like a few years later he came out as gay. So I think I've actually like been on a date with a dude before. And that I'm being dead
We
serious.
next asked them what was their favorite pickup.
I was walking to Starbucks and I was like, can I get a coffee with extra sweetener? And they're like, sure, I'll make it as sweet as you. And I go, okay.
Oh man, I'm not really a pickup line kind of guy.
Are you tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day.
I never really got into the whole pickup lines. I don't think I ever had a set pickup line. I don't have one.
Yeah. Google, because you're everything I'm searching for.
Did you know that they changed the alphabet? They put you and I closer together.
We asked them what the most romantic thing anyone has ever done for them.
For Christmas, my girlfriend got me a blanket. She got one of those tie blankets. And
On my birthday, my girlfriend surprised me. She took me out to a movie and filled her car with balloons and got me a cake.
I don't know, like go on dates, I guess.
I don't know. Nobody really does any romantic things for me. It's just me doing romantic things. The romantic thing I've ever done for another person, though, is last year. I was in the musical, and if you watched it, it was the Music Man. So we had a barbershop quartet, and I actually sang to a girl to ask her out for prom, and it was all four of us.
Probably getting asked to homecoming. My current boyfriend, he asked me, and he like spelled homecoming out with candles.
The most romantic thing that anybody's ever done for me? Bought me parts for my motorcycle.
We got all my friends to surprise me. They took me out to like this farm and went strawberry picking, and then we cooked a big dinner and had a bonfire and stuff like that. This whole big day around food and fun.
Watching Bulldog TV. We'll see you next week.